Hey everyone, welcome back to Make America Healthy Again. Today we're diving into a bright red controversy that's been hiding in plain sight. Red dye numbered 40. You've probably eaten it in your cereal, candy, or even that sports drink you grabbed after a workout. But what is this stuff? Where did it come from? And why are people, including some big names in health policy, calling for it to be banned? Stick around as we unpack its history, the products it's in, the potential health risks, and what's happening with bans across the U.S. Plus, we'll talk about the FDA's generally recognized as safe rule and how Robert F. Kennedy Jr. might shake things up. Let's get started. First, let's rewind the clock. Red dye numbered 40, officially called FD&C Red Number 40, hit the scene in the 1970s when it was registered with the FDA. Its technical name? Allura Red AC. It's a synthetic dye made from, you guessed it, petroleum. Yep, the same stuff that fuels your car also makes your candy look cherry red. Back in the day, food companies wanted bright, eye-catching colors to make their products pop on shelves. Before synthetics like Red 40, people used natural dyes, but those could be unstable or even toxic. Think arsenic or mercury. By the 20th century, synthetic dyes from coal tar and petroleum took over because they were cheap, stable, and vibrant. Red 40 got the FDA's stamp of approval because it passed safety tests at the time. It's one of 9 certified color additives the agency still regulates today, meaning every batch has to be screened for purity. But here's the kicker. Its safety hasn't been seriously reassessed in decades. So how did it become a food supply superstar? Simple. Industry demand. It's versatile, doesn't fade, and keeps that bright crimson hue in everything from soda to frosting. But as we'll see, that convenience might come with a cost. So where's red dye numbered 40 hiding in your pantry? Spoiler alert, it's everywhere. According to the USDA, it's the most used dye by pound in over 36,000 food products sold in the US. Let's name some big ones. Breakfast cereals like Fruit Loops and Trix? Check. Candies like Skittles, M&Ms, and Starburst? Yup. Drinks like Gatorade, Kool-Aid, and even some protein powders? You bet. It's also in baked goods, think Pop-Tarts and cupcakes, plus snacks like fruit roll-ups and chips. Even stuff marketed as healthy isn't safe. Some yogurts and flavored milk sneak it in too. Oh, and it's not just food. Red 40 shows up in cosmetics like lipstick and even kids' medications like cough syrups. Why so common? It's cheap, effective, and makes things look appetizing. But here's the thing. Those bright colors might be catching more than just your eye. Let's talk about what they could be doing to your body. Now, the million-dollar question, is red dye number 40 safe? The FDA says yes, but the science isn't so black and white. Some studies, mostly older ones, link synthetic dyes like Red 40 to hyperactivity and ADHD in kids. A 2021 California review found evidence that certain children might be sensitive, showing more restlessness or inattention after eating dyed foods. Parents have reported big behavior shifts when they cut dyes out, like night and day. Then there's the allergy angle. Red 40 has been tied to hives, migraines, and skin irritation in some people. Animal studies raise bigger red flags. High doses cause tumors in rodents, hinting at possible cancer risks. But here's the catch. Human studies haven't nailed down a clear link, and the amounts we eat are way lower than what those lab rats got. Still, critics argue it's unnecessary. Why risk it for a cosmetic boost when natural options like beet juice exist? The EU agrees, slapping warning labels on Red 40 products saying it may affect kids' activity and attention. So, safe for most maybe, but most isn't everyone. Okay, so what's being done about it? States are stepping up. In 2024, California became the first to ban Red 40 and 5 other dyes from public school meals, starting in 2027. Governor Gavin Newsom signed it into law after pressure from health advocates. At least 10 other states, like New York and Illinois, are now floating similar bills. Why? They're tired of waiting for the feds. On the federal level, it's slower. The FDA banned red dye numbered 3 in January 2025, after decades of debate over its cancer links in rats. But Red 40 is still in the clear. For now. Advocates like the Center for Science and the Public Interest have pushed for broader dye bans since 2008, citing behavior and health risks. Meanwhile, RFK Jr., Trump's pick for Health and Human Services, has been vocal about cracking down on processed food additives. Could Red 40 be next? It's possible, especially with public pressure mounting. Let's zoom out to the FDA's generally recognized as safe rule. GRAS. It's how Red 40 stays legal. If experts or the agency deem it safe based on available data, it's good to go. Objectively, it's a practical system. Keeps the food supply moving without endless red tape. But here's the rub. Critics say it's outdated. Red 40's GRAS status leans on old studies, and the FDA's been slow to revisit it despite new questions. Industry loves it. Less regulation, more profit. Enter RFK Jr. He's all about Make America Healthy Again, targeting ultra-processed foods. As Health and Human Services Secretary, he might push the FDA to rethink GRAS, demanding fresh safety reviews for dyes like Red 40. It's not a guarantee, science has gaps, and industry pushback's fierce. But his influence could tip the scales towards stricter rules. What do you think? Overreach or overdue? That's the scoop on red dye number 40, born in the 70s, everywhere today, and maybe on borrowed time. Check your labels, folks, and let us know. Should it stay or go? Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more health deep dives. Until next time, stay curious and keep pushing to make America healthy again.